One of the strangest things about being a person is that every few years, I become a completely different woman. And then I immediately start acting like the previous woman was a bit embarrassing, which is unfair because she got me here. At one point, I wanted the big career so badly. Then I wanted to quit everything, move to the countryside, and make pastry related life decisions. Then I got married. Then I got divorced. Then I became obsessed with being single and that specific feeling of freedom. Like I wanted my own space, my own money, and to eat and do whatever I want without having to coordinate with another adult human. And now I'm considering a life with a man who already has children, which would have sounded completely insane to at least three previous versions of me. The weird thing is that every time the answer changes, I start treating the old answer like it was wrong. Once I stopped wanting the career in the same desperate way, it became very tempting to say, oh, I only wanted that because I was trying to prove myself. Once I stopped wanting the marriage, it became tempting to say, oh, I only wanted that because I was just following the script. And maybe some of that is true. But also, can I admit that I wanted those things? That I really did want them? And that it's okay to have wanted them? Because when I say I was obsessed with the tradwife lifestyle, people usually assume that I'm joking. I'm not. I did want it. And the funny part is that I can sit here now and say very clearly that I would probably have gone insane in that life. So my brain goes, see, fake desire. But I don't think it was fake. I think it was real. It just wasn't forever, I guess. And I can do this with almost anything: career, marriage, freedom, some random version of myself that I was extremely attached to for 18 months. The moment I stop wanting something in the same way, I keep squishing old desires into something smaller. That was insecurity. That was avoidance. That was me being young. And that was me being tired. Looking back, I don't know if I wanted the title or if I wanted proof that I could build something meaningful. And I don't know if I wanted freedom, because I had finally discovered my permanent final form. As a solo independent woman who answers to no one and owns very specific fridge snacks, I think I just needed air at that point of time. And it felt so good that I wanted to make an entire identity out of it. And maybe that's why this current version of me feels so strange as well. Because part of me is looking at this possible life with someone who already has children and trying to make it mean something immediately. Is this growth? Is this fear? Is this me becoming softer? Is this me repeating some cycle of my life? And I don't know yet. And I'm coming to terms with the fact that it's okay to not know. But that's the part that makes old desires very uncomfortable. They kind of remind me that I don't have myself figured out. I want to believe that I know who I am now. I want to believe that this version of me is the clear one, the healed one, the one making choices from self-knowledge and not panic or pressure or loneliness or bad lighting. But then I look at my own life and it's like, girl, historically, please be humble. You have been very sure before and you have no clue what you're doing. And I think that's the part that's very difficult to admit, that I might still want to grow, I still want to change, and that some desire I'm very confident about now might soften or disappear or turn into something else. It makes me feel a lot less in control, but maybe that's closer to the truth. Maybe I don't need to have one fixed answer for who I am and what I want. Maybe I can admit I wanted that, it made sense that I wanted that, and now I want something else. And I don't know if it's right for me, but that is what I want right now. And that's it.